It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for another first try. My name is Nick and today we are going to take a look at Darkness Assault, a top-down action horror game developed by Black Lime Studio, which developed other games such as Chodo-san and Zombie Village, which are arcade shooters, or Dangerous Streets and Creatures, which are both simulators. Before I talk anything more about this game, I'd like to point out that I was provided with a review copy, and, you know, disclosure is a thing on my channel, and I just told you that. So, yeah, the title screen is very scary, because zombies with masks, and there are other scary things as well, such as the fact that I've changed my style again to a first impressions video recording with audio commentary overdubbing it. So yeah, just so you know. Let's go into the options menu, and there are more scary things in this options menu as well, such as the fact that there's no 1080p resolution. Very good. The game also features no real graphics options, and the options menu and the title screen feature a annoying bumping noise. Very good indeed. So, before I threaten my ability of hearing anymore by more of this bumping noise, I'd say we go right into the game. After this cutscene, after the loading screen there will be a cutscene, and then you'll be thrown into the game, and there we go. You are Catherine. And you're in a cell in a laboratory where experiments were conducted on human beings and suddenly zombies. That is basically the story. And yeah, a flashlight will come in. I didn't want to spoil you in the voice acting as well, because, you know, the voice acting is interesting, to say the least. Catherine is a very, how should I say, nice person. She speaks out invitations to flashlights and other things. So yeah, just so you know what to expect in this game. There are different items you can pick up in this game, such as medkits, adrenaline, ammunition and guns and batteries. And even though there is this variety in items, you are going to hear the pickup lines, as I'd like to call them, very often. So, your objective in each level is to find some documents, which I assume are giving you some hints concerning what happened here and stuff like that. And yeah, you can't leave the level before you did just that. So, with our first encounter with a zombie, the only threatening thing is when you are encountering a zombie in a small corridor, a narrow corridor, because you can't really dodge him. Apart from that, zombies are not really that, how should I say, dangerous. And you would expect they would be dangerous in a horror game, but the entire horror is taken away because the game is top down, and you hear this exact music you are currently hearing in the background when a zombie is near or following you. Apart from that, you can walk away and, yeah, basically get away from zombies that way. What I might have also seen is that, you know, door opening animations weren't really in the budget for this game. At least, it seems to me. Also, a proper walking, or let's say running animation would have been really nice. But yeah, what do you expect from a €3 game? So, we found our documents and we're encountering another zombie. Let's take a look if we can kite him to not take any more damage. Yes, it works. Nice. So, there we are at the end of the level, and we are good. Also, there is no animation or some other signal that the level has ended. Yeah, it just ends. It just ends because, I don't know. We have finally found a gun now, and we are certain to fight some zombies. But at first, we have to equip our gun. How do we do that? Well, you might notice at the bottom right in the screen, you see icons of items and a number. One might assume that pressing 1 might activate the gun or equip it. No, you have to press 1 and spacebar. As of why, I don't really know. But you can get up to 3 different guns, and yay, when you are out of ammo on one gun and you want to switch quickly to another gun, there might be some problems with that, won't there? Or let's say it is not really intuitive, to say the least. Also, when it comes to sound design, apart from, monotonous voice acting lines, you might want to hear the gun firing later on again. But before we do that, we take a look at the inventory, which is quite interesting, and a totally pointless map. I don't really know. What should I do with this map? I mean, I can take a look at it and get no information whatsoever. What is quite good about this game, and I want to keep myself very shortly because there aren't that many things, is the documents are telling a little bit of backstory, and the performance of this game is actually quite good. It takes not that many resources, and it runs easily at 60 plus FPS on a GTX 750 Ti. So, there we are. We are shooting the zombie, and we are encountering hitbox issues because putting a gun right at the chest of a zombie doesn't damage it. Because, that is logic, Other survival horror game players can pretty much agree with me on that point. Because, zombies are built that way. No. Apparently there are some hitbox issues when you are too close to a zombie, and the gun firing, it sounds like the gun is filled with blanks, and there is no sound on impact, So the sound design is pretty weak on that point as well. Let's come to a conclusion. No, please don't. Even for €3, this game is not worth your time. The money isn't the problem here, it is basically your time. There are so many other good horror games, and this is not a good one because there is no horror in it. The horror is taken away by the fact that you are top down and you are hearing this music when a zombie comes around. So, what's the point in a horror game when there is no horror? So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My name has been Nick, and Darkness Assault did wipe. And I shall see you next time.